watched the NFL draft last night, you're well aware that Shedeur Sanders wasn't picked in the first round. Now, as Marcus Spears said, it's not a morning. We don't have to be sad. Nothing crazy happened. This is just football. Like, I've seen player stock slide many a times. Remember Aaron Rodgers, most recently Lamar Jackson. It happens plenty of times. It happens in all kinds of sports, right? Anytime a player is expected to be somewhere, they start digging a little bit more. They start to find things. They nitpick a little bit more. I think in this case with Shedeur, honestly, if I'm being quite honest, I think the spotlight was on him a little bit more because of who his dad is and his last name, obviously. I think if Shedeur didn't have the Sanders name attached to him, it would have been a different story. I just think he rubbed some people the wrong way. Look, he's a 21, 22-year-old kid. Let the kid live. I think a lot of people just don't really like his dad, so they found a way to get back at his dad. It may sound crazy to some, but look, we couldn't do nothing with his dad, or we couldn't get at his dad. Some people, they said he's too brash. Like, what do you want a kid to kind of cower and not speak on his greatness? Anytime any one of us is going to a job and if they ask you, why should we hire you? We're giving them the best answer. Even if you're uncomfortable talking about yourself, in that particular instant, you talked about yourself. You said everything you needed to say about yourself, and you laid it all on the line. You didn't give a damn how anybody looked at you because they want somebody that's confident and can lead. I'm sure he did the same thing, but I guess for some people, being confident comes across the wrong way. I guess what's good for one isn't good for the other. I don't know, man. It's just a little weird situation. But I'm hoping, some of the teams that passed on them this past round, get a chance to swing, spin the block. I see Cleveland's got, they got some picks in the second round. They got 2 of the first 4 picks in the second round. The Raiders are drafting at 37. I don't know if they'll go that route because they got Geno. The Saints are at 40. And the Jets are at 42. Yeah, I know Prime said he don't want him drafted to certain organizations because he's going to pull an Eli. And people got on them about that as well. But it's like, if you didn't complain when Archie and Eli did it, don't complain when Prime and Shedeur did it. Because nobody wants to be a part of a horrible situation. It's only right. Even in real life, when you go work for a job, sometimes the money may be good, but you just don't want to deal with the headaches that come with it. So, I don't know, man. Maybe let me just stop talking. But wishing this kid the best. I just find it weird when people are rooting for someone to fail and people are screaming online, oh, he needed to be humble. Some of y'all are weirdos, man. You need to really stop that, man, and get the hate out your blood. But just curious, what do you think Shedeur's going to go? What team's going to grab him? Let me know in the comments.